All right, so a lot of young people have been thinking suicidal. Killing yourself is not the solution to life's problem. Why do you want to commit suicide? Because a man jilted you, or a woman jilted you, someone you've not even got married to, and then you'll be becoming suicidal, thinking, I want to kill myself, I won't die. Bro, relax. So there's no need to commit suicide because of any woman. No human being is worth committing suicide for. Moreover, why are you in haste to commit suicide? Not be dead. Relax, my guy. Be patient. You go soon die one day. Why are you in a hurry to die? Because of woman or because of your boyfriend? You are very stupid. You are very stupid. My people saying Kiruka, Kama. Look ahead. The future is bright. You go still see something wey go kill you. No be because of woman. Eh? Just relax. No go drink sniper. No go take hypo. Just relax. You go die one day. Eh? All them ma. I say ma agree to una today because this is a live show and it's not easy being alone in this so-called space we find ourselves. Some people said we are in Zoo Republic. Left for them. They are in zoo. And will I blame them? Just look at me. I'm totally naked, lying down on the ground because there is no light, no electricity. And one idiot will just come with the campaign promises that I go give you light, I will do this for you. If you vote for me, there will be steady power supply. Some will tell you that after 4 years of my government, if you do not see electricity, stone me. Don't vote me again. Yet they will go about. They will still go about, give you some sachets of noodles and whatever, bag of rice, branded bag of rice for you to vote them for another 410. Is it not so shameful? So, should we now blame those people that are calling us we are living in zoo? I don't blame Nnamdi Kanu because he have already seen this coming before start calling it zoo. Even the Buhari wife said when the right time comes, the babu and the hyenas. So it means she also confirmed that we are living in a zoo republic where the president will go out to have dinner or be lunch with a king of England just to check and eat food and come back. There's nothing to write home about. We are in real big time zoo republic. And that's why Donald Trump have the right to call us shit hole country. And now a country of a particular concern. Yes, we are in a country of a particular concern. Very particular because your house is on fire and you want to go and eat rice with a white man, a king. What happened to the Oba of Lagos? Why don't you go and eat there? What happened to the Oba of Ibadan, the Obi of Onitsha, the Oba of Benin? Why don't you go and eat rice there? You carry Tiwa Savage, you carry celebrity, full plane, waste your economy. The electricity we no see am o. 4 years don reach, we never see electricity. And una the brand rice come give us say make we vote una again. Una the brand rice make we come eat vote una again. After how many years? No be shame be that. It's so shameful. Say we get military, we get security agents in this country, but every day there is bomb blast one way or the other. Security there, so total insecurity in the country. But look at them in the bus stop. Aburu they collect from conductor, police they collect from driver. Look at our country whole. All our roads, there is no real drivable road in this country. If you know, just tell me one road that there is no pothole. According to a boy, he said the country we come from, you don't need to dodge pothole, because in some countries you are driving, you dodge potholes, but here we don't have the opportunity to dodge potholes, so you just choose the best pothole to enter. Just pick one pothole and pick the next and just dance around it and go your way. Yet every day the senators, the ministers, the governors, the president, the vice president, they all travel to Dubai, they go to London, they tour Europe, go US, and they come back shamelessly to sit here. When they want to travel out, they go. They always go to the best country. Why don't you copy what is obtainable there and come and replicate it in your own country? Huh? You can't. But you can only replicate tax. They are taxing. UK, they pay tax, they pay that. Do you have medical facilities in this country? Shame. When you are sick, you rush down to UK to treat yourself. You go to India, you go to treat yourself. But unfortunately, when you die, they bring you here and bury you, because here is cemetery. We should be ashamed of ourselves. A rich country like this, we call our own country, the giant of Africa, the land of resources, human capital, natural resources. But we are just like one backward island with no civilization. Isn't it that a shame, a big shame on this country? Well, I don't know the country, but it's a big shame on any country in Africa that glorifies other countries. It's a big shame. It's a big shame. A very big shame. A very big shame, because I would say it's a very big shame, because when we are growing up, let's even go to electricity first. I'll provide light. If I did not provide, you are providing light as how? Before you become the so-called minister president, let's go back to history lane. In the 80s, I've never seen when thunder strike and electricity will trip off. In fact, when rain is falling heavily, there is power supply, so that you lock your doors and the house is warm. But today, just look at it. Since morning, there is no power supply because the weather is dark, suspecting that rain will fall. And anytime in my country that rain falls, until the cable dries, there will never be electric supply. What is happening in a country that we call a giant? Are we now paper giant? A country that has everything, all resources that's supposed to make the people proud. Oil is another thing that we have in this country. We have lots of oil. Where is the oil resources going to? We have oil, but we cannot even provide kerosene for the poor man to make use of. While we are growing up, kerosene is always used by the poor because they cannot afford cooking gas. But today, all homes have cooking gas. They can't afford kerosene again. Nobody affords kerosene. Kerosene is not even for the rich. We are now saying subsidy. Why do we even have to pay for subsidy? I agree with the President Tinubu. Remove subsidy. Why are we subsidizing something that is in our own land? Yes, remove subsidy, and the subsidy has been removed. Next, where is the fuel? Something we have in our land, under our ground, in the whole entire Niger Delta, oil and gas flowing. You are drilling it every day, packing it tons upon tons, packing it, pulling it, drilling it, and doing anything, but we can't even see fuel to use. How many refineries do we have? Must you take our oil to go and refine it outside and import it back for us to buy? Is that not a shameful thing in a country that have abundance of resources? We have refinery in Calabar, we have in Port Harcourt, we have in Warri, we have in Kaduna to serve the entire north. Now Dangote has its own refinery. The oil is in our land. So why are you importing oil from Saudi Arabia? Why are you importing oil from Qatar? Why are you importing oil from Iran? Now fuel prices have escalated. Now Israel and Iran, they fight. They never increase their fuel for their country. E dey as e dey. Fuel never increase for Israel. E never increase for Iran. Nigeria don't increase their own. What kind of country are we living in? Where politicians will just come and sweet tongue you, and then the mumu illiterates of a country that are calling themselves professors, that are so specialized in thumb printing, going back, manipulating electoral result to bring idiots to power, will move around with big English but empty coconut brain. What is wrong with you in this country? What is actually wrong with you Nigerian youths? 1, 2, 3 people get there and say that no, this country is moving backward. No, we have to fight for it. Let's smoke it. The politicians will give 10,000, 5,000 to few idiots to come and cause confusion. Then they will say there is riot. Police arrest them, tear gas them. And the stupid idiots that don't even know their left and right will start throwing tear gas. Meanwhile, their salary is not being paid, and they will be moving around the street looking for money from Aburu, from conductors, from drivers, blocking road, collecting money. Are they not ashamed of themselves? We are supposed to be ashamed of ourselves, to call ourselves a country of a consigned interest or particular interest or special interest. A shithole country, because we don't know who we are. If you as an African, you know who you are, a president of US or any other country will be always respecting you. I remember back in those days when Tafawa Balewa prime minister was there. When he traveled to US, see the way the American president, they are welcoming him. If you go to UK, look at the way they respect him. But today, our president will be moving in the will be hiding just to sneak into places. Nobody even regard him. Where are we heading to as a nation? It's a question we're supposed to call ourselves. And those so-called men of God and so-called imam, pastors and the rest are not even helping matter. Everybody's praying, praising one politician or the other for their own pocket, their own interest. When you want to campaign, go and meet one GO, let him pray for you, endorse it to his church people. They will start praying and the church people will go and vote for you. What is your record? Before you sit as a president, as a minister, as a senator, and whatever, what is your record? How have you been affecting life? That is not even the matter. Let's now go back to the senators, lawmakers, lawless lawmakers, people that sit down, rant, fight. Thank God they've pinned the chairs to the ground so that they cannot carry it to be eating themselves. Senior aburus in agbada and suit. You are making law. You don't know what even the law says. Sitting down, every sitting they will pay you. Let me ask the government, why are you paying senators for sitting allowances? You voted for them, put them into power, yet you are giving every appearance you pay them for sitting allowance. You give them wardrobe allowance. Can't they buy clothes out of the money you are paying to them? Wardrobe allowance. What wardrobe? They cannot buy clothes. So the Nigerian citizens will now be buying clothes for senators to wear, and you call it wardrobe allowance. Newspaper allowance. You're giving them money to buy newspaper to read. What are they even reading? Is there any news in the country at all that you are giving them newspaper allowance? They cannot use their money to buy. But civil servants can collect their money, their salary, their peanuts, 70,000 naira minimum wage, and they will buy newspaper there, they will buy clothes there, they will buy out, they will pay for accommodation, they will pay for transportation, and this thing. People that you elected to sit down there doing nothing, only to say the eye, let the eye say yes and let the nay say nay. Those people, you will be giving them sitting allowance, you give them newspaper allowance, you will pay them wardrobe allowance, you pay this every even standing allowance, medical allowance, traveling allowance. Are we thinking? You are paying them salary. Apart from these allowances, you are paying them salary. So can't they use their own salary, their own money, their own income from the salary to buy costume, wardrobe allowance for themselves? Can't they use their salary to buy clothes for them? Can't they use their own salary to buy car? You are buying cars, dashing senators. You are building us, dashing senators. You are doing this. Who are the senators, for God's sake? If I were to suggest they should cancel anything senators, there are real lawyers that went through law schools. Those people that read the law, know the law. Pick them there and let them come and sit. Pick how many of them from there. Let them sit and be giving them allowances for sitting. Give them allowances. Yes, you are giving them allowances because they are not being on salary. You are not giving them salary, so you give them sitting allowance whenever they come to sit to make law. That is the best thing, than for us to conduct election and pick these idiots and put them there, pay them salary, give them sitting allowance, give them wardrobe allowance, give them transport allowance, newspaper allowance, garri allowance, girlfriend allowance, car allowance. Are we thinking? Then the common man, you even 70,000 naira minimum wage you cannot pay, and you are proud you are a giant. My brother, you are not a giant, you are a dwarf, a country called dwarf. Let's think about what we are doing as a country, as a nation. We're not supposed to beat past all these things. You elect somebody, you are paying them allowance. Even their salaries, their payment that you are giving them is even far bigger than these developed countries, yet there is nothing in their brain. The only thing they know is, if you are in support, say I. If you are not in support, say nay. The I have never seen when nay always have it, always the I, because they've already paid for everything. They've paid. The governments don't settle them, all of them. So anything they say is the I that will always have it. Are we even thinking as Nigerians, as an African, man or woman? It's not only in Nigeria. Go to Ghana, is the same thing. Cameroon is the same thing. Why are you all doing this thing in Africa when God has already given us the blessings that no other nation had? You are doubting that God bless you? Now let me ask you, if you are doubting, how many of African countries have experienced earthquake? Earthquake, yes, earthquake. Tsunami. Are you experiencing those things? Disaster falling upon disaster? None. But the only disaster that is there, that is even worse than the natural disaster that the entire other developed countries are facing, is disaster of bad leadership. Disaster of bad leadership. In this part of the world, the another disaster that is worse than the natural disasters that they are facing, like earthquake, is religious disaster. Something is happening. You will not get up and say that, yes, let's go and correct. You say you want to pray. Israel, they are fighting their battles. Even though they pray to God, that Father, help us, they go there and fight. But in this place, we'll do 150 days fasting to pursue bandits. While the bandits are moving around the whole entire nation, you are praying for bandits to die. Israel did not wait for their bandits to die. They carry weapons and chase them out. Religion. Religion in the north, just one Elijah will just come, use the name of religion to influence everybody to get up and fight Fight for your religion, fight for God. Who can fight for God? There is nobody that can fight for God. How many people in Saudi Arabia are fighting for God? Saudi Arabia is very developed. Even the Medina, Mecca, is a very developed place and very wise and civilized place. But here, Nama, So many cows, uncivilized cows, always want to perpetrate problems because one Alhaji has said that this is our enemy, go. Like Nama, pursue, go and fight. One pastor has said, we are doing 21. Everybody, amen, amen, amen. Religious disaster is worse than national disaster. Africa is blessed. Another disaster that is worse is disaster of tribalism. Disaster of tribalism is the thing that has kept us this way. This person is not fit to go. No, it's our brother. Let him sit. Why I want Alhaji endorse one idiot and say that this is our brother, I must go. Do you not? They will not even reason. Is this idiot we are trying to promote? What has he done for the North? What has he done? What is his own record? What purpose is he coming? Will it benefit the common man of the North? No. Like zombie. No wonder fella sing zombie, oh zombie, yeah, rolling. Everybody just yeah roll as the breeze blow, 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 blow. 4 years nothing, and we start shouting, this man is bad. Don't you know that the man doesn't even have a good reputation before you, because Alhaji asked you to vote him, you now vote him. Then in the South, the same thing. When one they call him Godfather and does one person, it's our candidate. Which candidate? So the government seat now is turn by turn PLC. Each will sit down. Somebody is election have not reached. They've already told you this person is coming to become the governor of Kaduna. This one is going to be the governor of Lagos, and you are all comfortable because they will give you three dereka of rice to eat. Now let me ask you, those rice and indomie they gave to you to eat for 4 years, hope they are still remaining. Just like the oil Elijah blessed for the poor widow, as she's taking it, is refilling itself. Maybe that is how it's getting to is refilling. Africans, we're not supposed to pass this level. Go to schools. When we are growing up, public school is the only school you have. When you see private schools, we just look them like lesson. You don't value them. People don't put their children in private schools because the public school is government school and they teach very well. But these days, go to public school. It's just like poultry farm. Some don't even have seats to sit. Then every corner you have schools, private schools, charging in dollars, pounds, calling themselves international, ABC in the Canadian American school. Parents will pack their children and go and pay millions. But the private school there, the poor man is still attending the private school and nothing has changed. Africans, it's time to wake up. It's a wake up call for all Africans. Let's be reasonable and let us help our countries. Let's help Nigeria. Let's help Cameroon. Let's help Zimbabwe. Let's help South Africa. Let's help Senegal, Ethiopia, Mali, Congo, Zaire. Let's help Africa. Let's help Niger. Let's help Benin Republic. Let's help all African countries to rise, because this is the promised land, the God-given land that everybody, the whole entire world will be proud of. Let's work for a better Africa. Thank you, and God bless you.